Hey guys, it's Waffle and Madre, and we are here in our school's tag room, and we are about to present our project.
I'm going first. You get to go last.
I'm ending the entire thing.
And I'm
Madre is
starting the
starting out with her research on schizophrenia,
Here are my note
and
cards.
I am ending with my research on sea turtle endangerment.
And I'm going to film him.
And I'm going. You're not going to film me, but you're going to film me, and I'm going to film you.
And guess what? We should like make a remix of it so that it's like a song. Yes.
Oh
with that.
no. Alright, so we're both like super nervous, but Madre's
Yeah,
going
you're
first, so
right.
she deserves to be nervous. And we really don't know what's going on.
Bye.
Hi. Madre is doing vocal exercises now. Okay, now say Pancake should post a video 7 times.
Post a video. Pancake should 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 post a video.
Okay, now say Sally sells seashells by the seashores 5 times.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
That's all.
I'm not good at tongue twisters. Ooh, I know. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wrist.
She's due.
Irish wristwatch.
And she has to say schizophrenia like 500 times. No, you're not. You're Madre Bay. No, you should totally say that while you're up there. Hey, I'm Madre Bay.
Just bleep it out.
I will. I'm gonna play. I need to find a picture of a censor sign off the internet, and then I'm just gonna put that in there.
Okay.
Oh no.
I know Olivia was sitting
About to
here, right?
die, and
Oh, okay, she's coming right back.
Yep.
Good.
My presentation topic is schizophrenia. First of all, the basic facts. Contrary to public belief, schizophrenia is not a multi-personality disorder, and schizophrenics are not violent by nature. Symptoms of schizophrenia begin between the ages of 16 and 20. There are positive and negative symptoms. The positive symptoms include disorganized thinking and speech, while negative symptoms include lethargic and sluggish behaviors. This illness affects the way people think and act, and is a chronic illness that can last years or lifelong. The symptoms of schizophrenia are difficult to detect and could easily be confused with symptoms of similar mental illnesses. In adults, the symptoms include delusions, hallucinations, disorganized thinking and speech, abnormal behavior, or lack of function, which is a negative symptom. In teenagers, the symptoms include withdrawal from social activities, drop in grades, trouble sleeping, being depressed or irritable, or having lack of motivation. The image at the bottom is an artistic representation of what a schizophrenic may see in a hallucination. Schizophrenia has not been recognized as a mental illness for much of history. In 1550 BC, madness was first recorded in ancient Egypt. In 1400 BC, supernatural voices were recorded in the Vedas. In 400 BC, demonic possession was used to explain mental illnesses in ancient China. In 1334 BC, or AC, a disease that may have been schizophrenia was recorded in Italy. In 1809, the first records of a mental illness that is surely schizophrenia was documented in France and England. In 1834, schizophrenia was first used in literature. In 1871, madness was categorized into types. In 1906, it was stated that schizophrenia was most likely caused by a difficult childhood. In 1908, the term schizophrenia was first used. In 1930, Zelda Fitzgerald was diagnosed with schizophrenia. In 1950, 1954, the first antipsychotic medications were available. In 1980, 5 subtypes of schizophrenia were recognized, which are catonic, paranoid, disorganized, residual, and undifferentiated. In 1987, schizophrenia was linked with complications during brain development. In 1989, a new line of antipsychotics were introduced. And in 1994, John Forbes was awarded the Nobel Prize for his book about his experience with schizophrenia. The picture is what ancient cultures thought the supernatural voices could be explained by. There's no sure cause or true cure for schizophrenia, but possible causes include inherited genes, stress, alcohol or drug abuse, social anxieties, or different brain structures. Treatment includes antipsychotic medications and therapy. The future of schizophrenia is very bright. More reliable cures will come, which include medications that can manipulate thoughts. Currently, 15 medications are being tested to help schizophrenia. These are my citations. Thank you. Any questions? Avery?
What's the likelihood of somebody getting schizophrenia?
It's about 1 in 1,000. Dr. Howard?
And you alluded to one point that from a schizophrenic's point of view, to be told what they're hearing is not real. That's pretty shocking to them.
Yeah.
Or naivety. Is that correct?
Yeah. That's like the most frustrating thing for schizophrenics about having schizophrenia, because they can't tell the real world and like their imagination apart. So it's very confusing.
So what made you want to research schizophrenia?
I'm not sure. I found mental disorders intriguing, so I just thought that schizophrenia would be interesting, and I thought that it was a multi-personality disorder. So then when I started researching it, then I was surprised. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there's childhood schizophrenia, which is when you're born with schizophrenia, but then there's also types that are developed. Yes.
If one of the causes was drug or alcohol abuse, do you think that, and they said this really a cause, or do you think that drug and alcohol abuse makes it worse?
No, it's a cause. It doesn't make it worse. It would probably make it worse, but it is a possible cause. Yes.
Is there a difference between males and females as far as who's more prone to get it?
Females are more prone to get schizophrenia.
And it's clearly, it's a different diagnosis from multiple personality disorder.
Yes.
Very good. Any more questions for Ms. Clark? Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hi guys. And I have done my research on marine sea turtles. Okay, so sea turtles are endangered because of illegal poaching, where just basically they are killed for their meat, skins, shells, and eggs. They are also endangered because of fisheries bycatch. That is when fishermen are fishing for something such as crabs, but other marine animals get caught in the trap as well, and usually, but not always, the fishermen just let the animals die that are not meant to be caught. And then another threat to sea turtles is coastal development, because baby sea turtles return to the same beaches where they were born to lay their own eggs, but if the beaches have new hotels or new resorts on them, the baby sea turtles might not recognize the beach and they might just not have the eggs. Okay, then, sorry. So then also, sand temperatures change can change the genders of baby sea turtles, but I'll go more into that later. Okay, so then the different types of endangerment. Critically endangered means that there is an extremely high risk of the species being extinct in the wild. Endangered means that there is a very high risk of extinction in the wild. Vulnerable means that there is a high risk of extinction in the wild. And data deficient means that there is not enough data that scientists have collected to accurately judge the specimen. Okay, so then the types of sea turtles in the world. There are hawksbill, Kemp's Ridley, olive ridley, leatherback, green, flatback, and lodgerhead marine turtles in the world. And not all of them are classified as the same. So like some of them are critically endangered, some of them are just endangered. I think 2 of them are vulnerable, and I'm pretty sure that lodgerhead turtles are data deficient. Okay, and then threats to baby sea turtles. So this is where the sand temperature plays a part. So baby sea turtle eggs are not, they do not have a gender when they are laying. It is the temperature of the sand that determines the gender of the baby. So if the sand temperature is above 85 degrees Fahrenheit, usually it will result in a female sea turtle, and if it is below 85 degrees Fahrenheit, then it will usually result in a male sea turtle. Okay, so there are my sources, and thank you. Any questions? Avery.
Why did you decide to do sea turtles?
Because I really like sea turtles. Yes.
What is the average size, and then does it vary from the different types that you have done during your previous
It varies, but I'm pretty sure it was like 3 to 4 feet. Yes.
Did most of the sea turtle eggs turn into female or male?
So basically, from what I gathered, the sand temperatures are rising right now. So there would be more female sea turtles, and if there are more females, then there are less males, and it makes it all weird, scale of a tip, and there aren't enough males to make a sea turtle. Yes.
Is there a specific type of baby that the poachers would specifically go after?
I didn't really look into that very much, but I don't think there's a specific gender that is looked into. Yes?
Are there any programs out there to help endangered sea turtles?
Yes, there is basically. I know there are more, but the one I looked at was the World Wildlife Organization thingy. And yeah, I know there are more out there, but that's the one that I looked at. Dr. Howard?
Okay, so poachers, if one of the reasons you're going after would be for the shell, are there laws in place?
There are
preventing the
laws.
sale and things like that?
There are laws in place, so it's illegal poaching that is killing the turtles. Yes?
Is there, on the website, would it be like, on some other websites, that there's like, that says like adopt, something, a type of animal, was it on that website you looked at?
Yeah. That's,
Does anything else endanger the sea turtles other than what we talked about?
yeah, there's ocean pollution where they just get caught in the trash or they eat it. And actually, one of the things I didn't include in this was that a large percentage of baby sea turtles that have had the contents of their stomachs examined the scientists have found large tar balls inside their stomachs, and it's sad. Yeah.
Do you think there's a specific type of animal that would eat the sea turtle?
I didn't really look into the natural threats of the sea turtle, so I'm guessing that there are, but